You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. DJ Academics N Big Trouble, y'all. That's right. Look, it seems very serious that he's in trouble. The Breakfast Club talked about it. Various content creators is talking about it. Whether it's smaller platforms or larger platforms or mainstream platforms have been talking about this case with DJ Academics. Seems like he's in trouble, y'all. The police went to go investigate the video, the tapes, and he did a live stream a day ago or so. And pretty much he wasn't talking about the situation as much he was talking about the lady case that's still open at this particular time, it seems like. So I guess he was talking to a particular situation and he was asking particular questions that you should not ask, let alone spending too much time with this young man online. And so now that it's gotten to mainstream, I believe TMZ even talked about it. So it's starting to get serious now. Remember, he's been talking about the Diddy case. He's been talking about certain other celebritons. He's now going at Meek Mills. Meek Mills called him out. He called out Meek Mills. DJ Academics is going at Meek Mills because Meek Mills is going in on him. He said he got some file cases on Meek Mills that he going to pull out. You have a lot of ladies coming out about DJ Academics. It's not good with that. You know, he's been on FNF. He's been on questionable platforms. This is serious. This is very serious. And so what we're going to do is play what Ticket TV said, because Ticket TV is well connected with these people. You got Breakfast Club. Well, I can't play Breakfast Club on here. I could play the audio. So let's listen to what Ticket TV has to say. Let's go to Ticket TV. Shout out to Ticket TV. Let's listen to him because he's well connected to this industry. He played overseas and stuff like that. Let me go to his channel right now. Let's get this situated. Let's see what he had, what tapes he have. All right. Let's go to it. Man, this is crazy. Whew. So let's get to Ticket TV. I'm not going to play his music, of course. I'm not going to play his music. We'll get to it right now. Okay. All right. Let's get to it right now. All right, here we go.
Somebody else make sure they said, how is Charleston preaching the truth when he out here talking down on people's kids, telling people's kids all kinds of things that they can do that are inappropriate, and people celebrate that. I thought about that. I said, damn. I stepped back. Thought about that. They're not going to cancel Act. Act's not going to get canceled. I know people don't want to hear that. You're not going to get canceled. You're going to push through this like you push through everything else. It's not getting canceled.
If he doesn't get canceled, that's because he made some deals with those people. What kind of deals he's making with those people, Ticket TV? You know he with those peoples. We know he's with those peoples. Let's continue.
You have the whole internet. I want y'all to think about this. The whole internet went in on Act the last 3 or 4 days. Went in on him.
Not everybody went in on him. Major players, key role players, people that's in the industry that are YouTubers and the mainstream media. Okay, let's continue.
He's still spending. He's still putting out content. He still got people in his comments. He's still doing numbers. At the end of the day, 3 months from now, people are going to move on to the next thing. These are facts. Because like somebody said in the comment section.
Now, that's true. For the most part, that's true. They're going to move on to the next big thing. The next month, the following month, the day of. That's true. At the same time, he know he got to give up something. He's down with them. We know he's down with them, Ticket. Make no mistake about it. No matter how much receipts, how many recordings he got on these celebrities or these people doing different things, they got something on him too. I'm just saying they got to have something on him. And then he's wearing this hat. I mean, I ain't going to get into all the esoterics and the demonic entities he's, showing. You just got to look at the hat. You got to do your research, amongst other things. All right, let's go.
I want y'all to think about this. You're not going to cancel what they want to be pushed out there to the general public. Let me repeat myself again. They're not going to cancel what they want to be pushed out to the general public. We might not want that. Some of us might not like that, right? Me personally, I know he was wrong for what he did. He know that shit was wrong what he did.
He know what he did was wrong. The thing is, who's in on it? Who's telling him to do it? And why do he decide to do that? What is it that he owes those people? Because you're not going to do something like that if you know it's wrong. Somebody's behind it. He's not innocent. No, he's not innocent. Somebody behind it for a reason. Let's go.
He know ain't no excuse. And he should have been up there making no goddamn excuse for what he did. That was completely out of pocket, man. And he's lucky that boy, first of all, he's lucky because they're saying the boy's mom is not alive. His father is, but they're saying his dad allegedly don't speak English. He's lucky that that boy didn't have no parents in the States.
Oh, so who is monitoring him? Okay, so his mom's is not here. We know that's tough. For him, his dad is not around. He don't speak a lick of English, so he's from another country. Who's sponsoring this child? Who's sponsoring this teenager? And how they allow him to talk to this person who wants to be a... Man, this is crazy. Let's go.
I'll tell you something. The way people move and operate now, I'll tell you something, bro. But I'm going to say this to y'all. And I want y'all to think about this because everybody needs, this is why I always say, bro, you have to watch what your kids are locked in on.
I agree with that 1,000,000%, Ticket TV. 1,000,000%.
I'll repeat myself again. Take control of your house.
Yeah.
Take control of your house, right?
That's true. That's true. Even if the man is not in your life, ladies, it's very difficult. You're gonna have to do what's right, even if they can't stand you for doing what's right to protect them. And if you have both parents, definitely they know what they need to do. All right, let's continue.
I'm gonna say this again. Take control of your house. That's everybody that's in here.
Right.
Your kid living in your house is your rules,
Yep.
not theirs.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. Young fella, he had morals about him. He had morals about him. But some of these unguided ones ain't got no morals. They don't have no leadership.
Even that said, he had no right to try to, do the humiliation ritual on him. Who's behind him for him to get comfortable with that tendency, weird behavior? Because that's weird behavior. All right, let's continue.
Because the people they looking up to is all corrupted.
Yeah.
They all corrupted.
I agree with Ticket on that. You can tell this entity. You can look at the entity inside the DJ Akademiks. Look at the entity. No soul, and he's wearing this marksmanship hat. I don't want to get into it. Y'all do your research. You're gonna see what deity he messes with. All right, let's continue.
So what are they looking up to? This type of activity, things are being said, right? Think about this. Right?
And here's another thing. He likes to argue with women a lot. DJ Akademiks is known to argue with women a lot. And he's very messy. Even if he speaks some truth in his content, that doesn't mean that he's not normal. How you doing, Mrs. Didi? I see you in the building. She says that, I'm looking at my phone, probably a humiliation. Yeah, however, he's involved in these parties. We're not going to give him a pass. He's involved in these events. You can't be where he at if he ain't make no deals behind the scenes. And he's wearing this axe hat. I don't want to say what it is. It's a big time deity. Do your research.
And the thing is this. We all got to take more responsibility with what we're seeing going on with the youth.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You have to tell the youth the truth. Now it's really on the parents and the immediate family in that particular situation have to set an example. At the same time, you're correct. We have to lead by example. Ticket TV. That's true. Let's continue.
Most important thing. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Because the way things are going right now.
So the craziest thing happened.
All right, hold on 1 second. We're going to let it continue. Here we go.
You can see the shift, man. Things that were.
I've been talking about the shift for a long time. I always suggested to the parents be more of your kid's life. They try to pass certain laws. They already passed certain things to make these people come out to reveal who they are. There's many content creators such as myself talk about these warnings. I don't put nothing past nobody for the most part. You could tell this person is not normal. You could tell he has a lot of deities that's inside of him that has taken over this person. And they coming out to do these things that us content creators been talking about a long time, and it's truth. And ladies, you have to be I'm serious, ladies. Let me get in full screen. Ladies, it's on you. What I'm about to say. Ladies, it's on you. Right? You the one who have the access to bring forth children, whether it be good, whether it be evil. Whoever you sleep with is your consequential to where you're going to be going. And this is very important because I said this 2 years ago, and I'm going to say it one more time. There's a lot of fallen men on this planet. Fellas, there's a lot of fallen angel women on this planet. And see, they here. And they are trying to collect as many souls to planet hell as possible. You don't have to like me. You may not respect me. You're going to hear this truth because my hands are clean. And I'm telling you right now, in 2025 and beyond, if you're going to deal with somebody, make sure they normal. Make sure they normal. Make sure their family back tree is normal. Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of deities on this planet, especially in the northern states, because he stay out there in Jersey. It's a bunch of weird people in Jersey. He out there in the outskirt of Jersey. I know exactly kind of where he at. And I passed through there, and I'm telling you, my spirit did not feel right. When you go through that Garden State, Ringo know what I'm talking about. People from New York know exactly what I'm talking about. If you ever been through that Garden State, going towards Atlantic City, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You be clutching going through that term. That is the most wickedest turnstile you go through in all of Jersey, in all of the Northeast. There's a certain part of Massachusetts, you get that. And there's a certain part of Maryland. DD know what I'm talking about. There's a certain part of Maryland. When you go through there, you could feel the evil. The evil. And you could see it in this guy's face. You could see the evil. Because he done got himself into things he know that they got on him. They got stuff, listen, they got stuff on each other. All I'm saying, be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you deal with, like Ticket TV say, because you think these people got your best interests. You know, they don't. DJ Akademiks, he be saying some things that make sense. At the same time, I don't go by that. I'm looking at the spirit. There ain't no spirit in this guy. He's off. It's something off about him, and it's all coming out in 2025. Yeah, he get a lot of views and a lot of support. At the same time, he's not normal. Let's go.
We're not normal are now normal to a lot of people. Because the way things...
Sean Combs is a monster.
Hold on one second. He's saying the same thing I just said, and I'm listening to this. I just said that. These people ain't normal. It's normal to the average person. Listen again.
Now, you can see the shift, man.
Yep.
Things that were not normal are now normal to a
Things were not normal is normal to what?
lot of people.
To a lot of people. I've been saying this. Ticket, I've been saying the same thing you've been saying. I get a lot of backlash, just like many other content creators that's in the truth get a lot of backlash. Because we say things people don't want to hear, and they will still support this person, like you say. That's not going to stop them from supporting him. They love to see this mess. Let's continue.
Things that were not accepted are now being accepted by a lot
Ticket, you know you're going in.
of people.
Let me rewind that back. Listen.
Right now,
Listen.
you can see the shift, man.
Yep.
Things that were not normal are now normal to a lot of people.
Yep.
Things that were not accepted are now being accepted by a lot of people.
Is he lying? Is he lying? Is Ticket lying? I've been saying the same thing. And see, they're going to still give this man a pass. He's right about that because of the times we in. Good is evil. Evil is good. I'm telling you, these are the people they letting get away with a lot of stuff because they wicked themselves. The Most High is going to judge all these things. And if we don't call it out, then we're going to be judged too.
Parents are accepting foolishness from their kids because they just tired of going at it with them.
Ooh. He ain't saying all. However, majority, he's right about. Let's continue.
You know, sometimes as a parent, you get worn out, you working, and then you get tired of going at it with your kid every single day. Some parents just give it up, like, man, just do whatever you're going to do. and then they lost. They lose their kids, whether it's to the streets or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to go, you go into the courts, you go in to fight to get now you got to go in your pockets because this fool didn't want to listen to you in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's right.
So now you got it. Now he looking at you after he or she didn't listen to you.
Right.
They wasn't obeying their parents, disrespecting everybody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And letting this type of foolishness be leadership for them. Right? What they do is now they get caught up in these situations, and what happens? That go back in your pocket. Now you paying for a lawyer.
Yep. Yep.
You taking time off work to go to court dates. You're destroying any amount of money that you may even have saved up.
Ooh. Chicken. You speaking a mouthful. Man.
To try to help save their ass after they didn't want to listen to you in the first place. Right? That's why I try and tell y'all this. You understand? And that's the reason why I speak out so starkly against people who would push that on a younger generation. Like I said before, whenever I talk to the young fellas, I tell them, hey, man, look, we going to move like, we're not moving like that. And I think more people need to take this initiative, man, and really start speaking out against this stuff, man.
I've been doing it for a minute. Others been doing it for a minute, and people don't want to hear that type of stuff because they want to be confused just as much as they trying to get you confused. I'm going to let it be known. If people don't like it, it is what it is. I've been saying this for a long time. They're going to put it right in front of your face, and you ain't going to do nothing about it. And a lot of people is being receptive to weird behavior. Men and women. I'm telling you. Let's continue.
You see kids out here sagging their pants, acting like fools, correct them. And then tell them, you got to be bold with it. And then tell them, I'm going to tell your parents. I'm going to tell your parents, dog. I don't care. I'm going to correct you. And then I'm going to tell your parents I corrected you. I'm going to tell them why. We have to go back to that. That has to be the takeover again. It cannot be the other way. The other way has just destroyed the entire mindset. I'm telling y'all this.
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see that.
I mean, he's telling the truth.
Look at your young ones. Look at what they're wearing.
Yep.
Look at what they're watching.
Look at what they wearing. Look at what they watching plays a big role because they're entertaining different spirits. Brainwaves, you're in the building. I could send you the link if you want to come on. I could send you the link, fam. If you want to come on for 10, 15 minutes, if you got time, I'll put the link in there for you. All right, let's continue.
Look at what they're listening to. First of all, let me say this. Should no youngin be listening to this type of content that we have online?
I agree. I agree with that. The thing is, if the parents is there and the parents is listening while the children, the teens especially, it's on the parents. I get what Ticket is saying, though. I get what Ticket is saying. At the same time, it's on the parents. Anyway, let's go.
Again, even myself, the things that we talk about, should no youngin be out here privy to this type of stuff. Right? These are facts. Youngins should be focused on school and other things that people of that age are supposed to be focused on. See, the problem is when you start putting them in a different box and exposing them to different things, now what you've done is you created a monster. And a lot of this is because a lot of parents and a lot of people that's listening to this video truly have tried their hardest, but you guys have lost the battle. You've lost the war, I should say. You know?
I don't think they lost the war or lost the battle. They just gave in because it's taxing them, it's draining them. And honestly, it's not meant for everybody to have children. I know that's controversial. Looking at it now, most people will admit I was not ready to have children. And it took them about 20 years to learn how to deal with their son and daughter. It's not meant for everybody to have children. There's people on here ticket that have children and they don't know how to balance out their children, their lady or ladies in business. They don't know how to balance it out. There's only a few men that have solidified that I know of. I got to meet Ringo in person. He is who he is on the internet in person. I didn't get to meet Brainwaves. I talk with Brainwaves a lot behind the scenes. I could tell that he's truly, truly engaged with his wife and his children, just like Ringo is. And there's other men that's not engaged with their children. There's a lot of men that have children and they don't be in their children's lives. Or the women don't be in their children's lives. They're both not ready. There's a lot of people that's not ready to have a family. And I think what's happening is the Most High is allowing certain things to pass by Trump because a lot of people are not responsible. We got to keep it real. A lot of people are not responsible. Just because they're of age doesn't mean they're responsible. And you can look at this guy, DJ Akademiks. He's not responsible. Yes, he's rich. Yes, he's been around certain people. He's not responsible. Anybody with common sense would know he's not a responsible man. You can make a lot of money and still don't be responsible. There's people out here that make decent money, okay money, and very responsible. They're just not rich. And they are handling the little things. You could tell this guy, there's a lot of people like DJ Akademiks. He was young. He didn't have friends. That doesn't excuse him for dealing with young children and doing various things and telling them various things. I'm not giving him a pass. I'm telling you, based on his way of walk, he did not have a lot of people around him, and he took it upon himself to be evil. Just like you said, Ticket. He happens to be one of them. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And that is to keep your kids out of jail or out of the grave. A lot of y'all listening to this video, you guys see all these people's kids that are dying every day.
Right.
Street violence.
Right.
Not
All
even able
day,
to
every
see
day.
life, live life.
All day, every
You
day.
know, it's always supposed to be that your kids are supposed to bury your parents, not your parents.
It has been reversed for the most part because of the lifestyle and the people getting engaged in. Let's continue.
Parents bury your kids.
Mm-hmm.
But we have come to an era now where you see more parents burying their kids.
Yep.
Because the kids have the parents have allowed the kids, I'm gonna say this, to overpower them.
Uh-oh.
Whether it's just you just tired, like I said, sometimes parents just get tired of going back and forth with their kids every day. And then the kids get bigger and they think they can, man, that has to start when they are young.
Yep, that's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. Train them up in the young ways and will not depart for them. I'm paraphrasing. Let's continue.
There can be no exception of disrespect, man.
Right.
If you see your kids watching this type of stuff right here, the things we talk about, that needs to be instant correction, bro.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
They don't need to be hearing none of this stuff we talking about. Adult business is adult business. See what I'm saying? But what happens is that parents, and a lot of y'all are guilty of this. You'll buy your kids cell phones, tablets, all of these things, and won't even monitor what they're watching.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes you got adults don't know, they be watching things they're not supposed to be watching, even though they say they don't watch certain things. And then they have their children. It's a whole mess, Ticket TV. All right, so let me see. Okay, that's Ticket TV. I thought Brainwaves was coming on. I know Brainwaves is busy right now. He been on back to back to back today. He came on 3 times today. Now I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna turn off my headsets. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn off my headsets. I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play the. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. I'm gonna play this Breakfast Club. Let me play what they said. I'm gonna play the audio. I want y'all to hear what they have to say. All right. All right. We got Brother Brainwaves here now. Brainwaves, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So I'm going to play the Breakfast Club. I'm going to get off the Ticket TV thing. I'm going to let you correspond to what Ticket said. I don't know if you heard about the DJ Academic situation with the minor. So I'll let you expound before we get to the Breakfast Club, what they have to say.
I mean, I heard of that situation. I haven't dived deep into it. The reason being with me, I have a certain uh what I would call checks and balances with me in terms of keeping up with a certain number of celebrity situations or famous content creators or what have you, as well as news and media.
Right.
So anytime I kind of find myself diving in that direction, I immediately jump back because I don't think a lot of people know, and not saying it's anything on your end because I don't see any issues, but it's a trap for a lot of people and they don't understand.
Okay.
And it also can become a big distraction. And I've mentioned that before. So with me, there's situations I hear about them, but I deliberately, I'm like, nah, people be telling me stuff all the time. So it's like I shut stuff off because they
Right.
be trying to read. They be like, hey, did you hear this? Hey, I get messages. You want to talk about? I was like, I can't, this ain't no gossip channel. Like I
Yeah.
can't just be
It's,
sitting
to
around.
me, it's more. It's not. I'm trying to get away from that. It's more of. I talked about this 2, 3 years ago. I talked about them passing certain laws and allowing certain things to, edit to they coming out who they are. These fallen ones, these children's entity. I tell ladies, be mindful who you deal with, men who you deal with, because there's a lot of fallen ones around us. They've been here since the dawn of time, and they fangs and hangs is coming out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm saying that somebody allow him to do this. It doesn't because if you say certain things to a minor on any platform, it calls for termination and investigation. So for him to still have a platform, who's backing him is the question. And
Yeah.
is they using him to use the actual people to start doing what the Bible want us they would do? Because this is biblical.
I think that's what
Well, we
that
live in a
more
time such
is.
as never before, like the Bible say.
Yeah. It's what you said. I mentioned this before. I told y'all everything. When I say everything, everything is getting exposed this year because there's so much movement and momentum that we have to make this year. There's no time to sit around. Well, I got a question on this, I got a question on that. It's all coming out. And so when some of these things come out, it's a heads up for some people to get right. It's a warning. But to those that are in their pride, they're going to continue on. They're not going to see any big deal. And likeness just going to strike. That's just how it is. So, yeah, they are allowing him to still be visible so that this warning can get out. That's the only reason why he's not being touched. Well, dang, that don't sound good. Dang. Man, I know I got comedy, man, but that ain't that.
It ain't
Oh God.
that didn't come off good.
Oh snap! Y'all know what I mean, oh man. Woo wee!
Mm-hmm.
This is wild, man. We in for a wild ride. Like, hold on, y'all better strap up
It's not
and
even February, man. My goodness.
yeah. And see, for us, like for us, that was funny, though. I ain't gonna front.
Excuse me, y'all.
For us, like personally,
Yeah,
it's not like we're personally having a wild ride, but to the audience, everybody's like, whoa, whoa, wow, wow. And I'm like, I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. If y'all shocked by all of this, man, y'all ain't gonna, I'm gonna put out this, y'all ain't even gonna make it.
yeah, I agree.
Because it's things that we've said, things that we know, things that other people have talked about and shown, but now things have exacerbated and it's at a point where everything is coming out full blast.
Correct. All right, let me play this clip. Because when it gets to Breakfast Club, then you know it's going up towards the higher elites. Let's see what they say.
In the morning, the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
The bad guy.
Akademiks.
One of those weeks, man. It's my week.
God damn, man.
So they have him on. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Oh, this is 2 years ago. Hold on. Wrong one. 2 years ago. Hold on. That's 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because I remember him going on 2 years ago. Okay, here we go. Because when I heard Angela, I said that's 2 years ago. It's not adding up. She's not there no more.
Put the picture of Mufasa down.
That's a picture of Skepta, okay?
Yeah, but it's Mufasa
just happens to be there.
You just put me on who's kept the was, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I seen something over the weekend with academics and another underage situation.
Yes.
Whatever was going on with that.
Yes. So over the weekend, academics got called out by a ton of people. Academics was on a stream, and while he was on the stream, it was a 15-year-old streamer on there and another man on the stream, and they started having a conversation that was weird, to say the least. Let's take a listen to the conversation.
Max said he wanted to try you. Will you let you?
No.
Why not? No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Yo, I'm not gay.
Nah, you expected yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the would you?
No, because I'm 15.
What I mean?
She's above 18.
What I mean?
It will be grooming.
It'll be what?
Grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
He knows. The 15-year-old knows. He's from another country. I think one of those African countries or one of the Caribbean countries. And they teach their children about that because it be going on in these other countries for the most part.
Yep.
And so he knows the 15-year-old must be very well known on streaming. And so, yes, it do be adults and teenagers be talking. Yet his mom's died. His father don't speak a lick of English. Yet this young man had enough sense to know something ain't right about these dudes.
Oh man.
This is not looking good for academics and whoever this other guy is.
This is bad, man. Like it like I said, it hit different with me when it comes to children.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, that's what I do. Like, man, I'll catch a bullet or something for these damn kids, man. I don't play.
Yeah.
Especially these younger ones, man. Like, so it's like I know how stuff is going on, but it's just when it's being thrown in your face, like, guess what? This person is doing it, and that person allegedly is doing it. It's just wild, man. It's wild. It hit different with me.
it's just the way the ladies is talking about it. As I'm gonna be honest, like me and Ringo come from New York, we seen a bunch of weirdos. It's a bunch of weirdos in the Northeast, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Brainwaves.
You're right.
It's a bunch of weirdos in the Northeast, man. The DMV all the way up to Massachusetts, parts of New Hampshire, Maine. I mean, and now that some of them down here in your state and parts of North Carolina, and you got them in Florida, they've been kicking them out left and right, especially the migrant ones. Then you have, it's just a mess, man. It's a mess.
It is.
Under this certain administration that passed, he was a weirdo. Let's just be real. Trump was right about him. He did some questionable things, the former president.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Touchy, sleepy, you have relatives like that, man. It's unfortunate that people have relatives like that. You have fallen ones. I do believe everybody that we come across is not fallen ones. However, there's a lot of people, men and women, who are fallen ones, and their children are part of it too because they bored them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't make these movies for a reason.
They let you know
what they are. It's crazy, man. I didn't want to talk about the S hat because I don't think people are ready for what that entity is. It's not a normal entity, y'all.
No.
That hat he wore, that's not a normal fallen one entity. And we kind of touched on it with the Solomon thing. There's a lot of people not hiding who they are. When he wore that hat, I said, yeah. Yeah, he's all in. He's fully 100% fallen one.
It's crazy. I mean, it's sad that they'll be walking amongst us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not to say we should be surprised, but it's like, even if you know about something, it can still surprise you, because it's outside of our norm, if you know what I mean, or what we've been portrayed to believe is norm.
They don't realize how the money is it's a fix to hide who they are. The money is a cover up. That's why I say he's not responsible. Yes, he's well off. He's not responsible because the fallen ones are not responsible, men, and their daughters is not responsible, and their sons is not responsible. And they are making the actual hereditaries of us and Gentiles who have a normal mind caught up in this mess.
Yeah. A lot of most of them that got that money, y'all gotta stop thinking
weird, man.
Some
of these ladies don't even have a clue until they get tap in, and then they become weird.
Yep. Like the dude too that Ringo did his video on.
He's weird. Weird.
Yabba dabba do.
He dealt with Hollison, man. It's all the fits. It's all the fits.
Yeah.
And you called it. I was going to say something. You called it first that they might be together. I think they together, man, because they all from that different breed of fallen ones.
Yeah. They all behind closed doors. What'll happen if we mix our DNA this way? Let's intermingle.
Yeah. Just like in the time of Noah.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Yo, Nor, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
So down, yo. I'm 15. I hope you know that, bro. You're trying to get
You scared of women, bro.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you're trying to put me on a case. You're trying to put them on a case.
So?
This kid is smart. Ooh, he's smart. Ooh, he told them what you trying to do, trying to set him up. Ooh. He calling these demons out.
He was quick with it too. He said that with authority. He was like, nope. You trying to do this? You You trying to get them to get caught on a case?
Yep. Ooh, wait. Let's continue.
What you mean? So that's weird.
You know, all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right? That's a wise little 15-year-old.
Yeah, he
I was
sure
thinking the
is.
same
He
thing.
said
Real
the word.
smart
Yeah,
man.
he was very,
Smart little
very,
kid.
very smart.
Yeah.
So of course this, picked up everywhere. The audio leaked from the stream or was released from the stream, and then people started responding to it. Artists, other streamers started reacting and calling it weird.
Who is the secondary voice?
The secondary voice, I don't know his
Another grown ass
Yeah.
man on there.
I can get his name for you, but from the reports, he used to be a manager for Tory Lanez, but I would have to get his name for you.
A manager for Tory Lanez, who we know Ringo broke it down. He broke the code. That's why he's in jail.
Yeah.
But now, manager for Tory Lanez. This is not looking good, man.
The connections, man. The connections. This is wild.
Let's continue, man. Now, Charlamagne, you ain't innocent. However, you did say he was smart. I give you that. You and Envy is evil too, yet y'all give the boy credit. Because y'all know what be going on in the industry. Y'all capping. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people were calling Ack out, of course, because y'all hear the conversation, it was weird. Now, the 15-year-old boy, he's actually a Discord mod, so he works under Playboy Max. And that he's a huge streamer. So he then got on his stream and said, look, conversation was weird. I don't care who the conversation was between. It was weird. And he started warning his younger community about conversations like those, right? So Ack then gets back on stream and responds to people, including Max, calling him weird. Take a listen.
I ain't gonna lie to you, this turned me so off. I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who's
Crashing out.
I need a support for the drink, y'all. I need a drink for this.
Just crash out.
I need a drink for this. I can't with this wheel.
I thought my
DJ Akademiks, I know you watching.
I thought my crash out, quote unquote crash out stream earlier. I thought it was just entertainment, man. I see it's just relative to what's actually going on out here, man. This is wild. That's wild, dude.
Let's continue.
I got my own thing going on. So when I see this piss me off, I'm like, bro, I'm over here you with these supporting them. If y'all think Ack is some type of I promise you, no more Max clips. I promise you. Every clip you see from Max from now on, I guarantee you, $3,000 a clip. Every label pay me that. Yo, I show too much love to ever be called a weirdo. I show too much love. I know people trying to make it weird, and this is why, I know it ain't even Max's community. It's really like these Kendrick fans and like that.
So it is weird. Let me tell you, weirdo for sure. A fat, funky ass weirdo.
She called him a fat, funky weirdo.
Man, what did I sign up for tonight, man? This is crazy.
that New York came out of her.
Yeah, she went straight to it.
Let's continue.
Well, it was even more weird that he brought the Drake and Kendrick beef into it because people were making the memes like I saw one meme like, oh, act like what Drake likes because the whole underage conversation or whatever. But I think the bigger thing here, people were pissed. Is like, yo, you didn't even take accountability for the conversation you just had, which was weird. He's a 15-year-old boy.
Yes. Oh, see, I thought he did. I didn't hear that part. I thought he apologized.
So that was the first response. Then.
Of course, you would think that, Charlamagne the God, because we know what type of party you did in the ATL.
Yep.
The question is, why these women is putting up with these two crazies? DJ Akademiks is watching because I mentioned his name.
Yep.
He's definitely watching. He's one of the 23 that's watching. Why are they putting up with these weirdos, Charlamagne the Guy and DJ Envy, who Their homes ain't doing very well. I mean, it is. I just think they tolerate these dudes, these sisters. You know.
Yeah, they trying to I guess hold it down. They
Yeah.
they trying to uphold the image or what have you.
Yeah, they
Like
protecting these two doofballs. But these women be into these guys, man. I can't. Hey, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Got even more mad because he responded that way, and then he continued, and he eventually took accountability. We do have that clip. Let's take a listen.
Fake
Y'all
accountability.
are upset. How do we cancel act? I'm still the biggest. Pause. You can't cancel what you didn't build. This issue aside, which again, I am wrong. I will be better. This is a teachable moment. I also don't think it's only a teachable moment for me. For me, at first, I'm looking at like, bro, it's a dude, right? You know, if it was a woman, it's like that's dude. That's like a little bro.
I don't care if it's a woman or a dude. You don't play those games.
Yeah, it don't matter.
What are he talking about?
Yeah, that don't matter.
That's a fake apology, man. Anyway, let's go.
Hopefully, people can learn from this whole little scandal with me, and I hope the streaming community and anybody who watches it and participates. I hope those people, whether you're underage or not, we are streamers who benefit from everybody viewing us. So I hope we all change and act accordingly. I gotta watch my speech. That's clear.
Yeah, don't worry about nobody else. It's you, and the fact that the little boy was telling you like what it was, and like, yo, no, I'm not doing that. This is called grooming. I'm only 15. I don't smash. I don't do none of that. And you and your mans kept on going on and on. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I think that the sentiment here was like, I think people just wanted to hear him know that it was wrong and that it was a conversation that shouldn't have been had. And eventually he got to that point, but it took him a few streams and a few.
No, them demons is inside of him. Come on, lady, stop it.
Yeah,
them entities inside of him. This is why I don't like they get these guys get a pass by these ladies.
This is crazy, man. It's like, yeah, they just steadily be doing wrong all day, every day, and they don't say nothing. That's why
we did something wrong. If we did something wrong, or Brother Ringo did something wrong, everybody will be going in on us every single day for 2 months straight, 3 months straight.
I'm waiting on them to go on my video I did earlier. I'm waiting on them to say something about that.
If they stupid to fall for that, they're gonna fall for your trap.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah. What's interesting about the situation is he apologized. He doesn't have to because
what?
Have to.
What? Take the what? And like Hassan Campbell say, take the what and lead the what? Do I have to rewind that? Charlemagne, the what? You call yourself God? God about what? Hold on, let's rewind with this. I hope if the women don't check him out, if the women don't check him, I'm going to go in on these ladies. Here we go.
That's what he's saying.
You know what I mean? So
and then even still, why would he apologize? And he's gonna do the same thing next week. Like, this is not the first or the last time he's gonna do something like that. Like, that's.
Well, let's hope it's the last time.
I mean, we can hope.
And there are reports, nothing I have confirmed, just from other streamers that have said that, like, the younger boy's mom is like not happy about this, so there may be an investigation into it, whatever.
I thought she was deceased. I'm confused. Ticket TV says she deceased, right? Allegedly?
I guess. I mean,
I have to look back at the playback. Everybody that's listening, did Ticket TV said that his mom's is deceased. Those who came in the beginning, Mrs. Dee, you was in the beginning. Did he say that, Ticket TV? Because now she's saying his mom's is alive. I'm confused now. Unless it's his, what they call it? Woman can't take you in as a mother.
Godmother. Like,
no, not godmother. If you go through the group home, what they call those parents?
Oh, the foster mom?
Foster mom, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is weird, man.
This is all wheel on around. Let's continue.
Nothing that I have confirmed.
And that's what you got to be concerned about, and that's what everybody got to be concerned about when they have any type of conversation on platforms. Because what if that kid's mama says, "Hey, my son's experiencing emotional distress now," and now she hits you with a lawsuit.
Yeah, she already got him. Very, very intelligent. I mean, and it's recorded, but I wanted to salute that.
It's going to be. He probably already gave some money away to the parents to hush money, but that still doesn't neglect the fact who he is. Let's continue.
Young boy's parents, you know what I mean? Because the fact that he knows exactly what he needs to look for and what he was, because like you said, at age 15, the words he's using, meaning they had that conversation. That wasn't something that just happened for the first time.
Cut it out. I'm not going to say he didn't learn after the parents.
And all that stuff. He had a conversation with his parents.
He could have learned. He could have learned on TikTok. He could have learned it.
He learned it from his parents because they don't play that in the other countries too.
Yeah.
They try. Charlamagne the God's not happy that his own boy got caught. I think he's an academics lover, man.
Oh man, this is wild. It's wild, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all this is wild. It's like the whole system has been structured. It's cracking and folding.
Let me put my headsets back on. Testing. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay, it's coming back on in a second. Come on. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, let me see. It's not on yet. It's not connected. Say something again.
We're saying something again.
All right, good. Headsets again.
Nice. It's a wrap. Like what I see is just the whole this whole structure, all this stuff that's just been set up. Oh, everything's fine. It's done, man. Like all this stuff has been going on. Like this young boy, he's not the first, won't be the last.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Akademiks is not the first. He won't be the last. Now, it might be the first to us in terms of hearing or the circles we run in or what have you, but it's not the first with this taking place. And so all of this stuff is being exposed. We got to deal with it. We got to look at it. Either we're going to fix it, be a part of it, separate from it, or what have you. But it's not just going to sit here behind the scenes in the dark. Nobody, I won't say no one, the people that are involved know what's going on, but I'm talking about no one in terms of the general population, the general audience. Like everybody's going to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to get wild because we ain't done with January yet.
Nope.
Just wait till we get to the actual end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
You know the type of stuff they like to pull at the end of the month.
Yep.
They got to get their quote unquote first fruits in, their first fruit sacrifices and deals and whatever plans that they want to set for the rest of the year in. So,
yep, we're about to see it in a couple of days. And that makes a month since I've been back to Florida. That's crazy.
It is.
Oh man.
Wow. Yeah, man. It's a wild ride. Like I don't know however else to say it. It's just a
It's
wild.
Cat Williams going. I heard Cat Williams going back on Club Shay Shay. That's true.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That like we need to get a confirmation on that. I think people would like him to go back on there, kind of sort of around the same time to like kickstart. See, this is how people gonna look at what's going on. And I
did say not to cut you off. My mistake. I did say you and Ringo's gonna go on Club Shay Shay this year.
Hey, I mean, I'm pretty much down almost anybody's platform. You know, me, I
I'm
don't
talking
have.
about going to his thing in person.
Oh yeah,
I could see one of y'all two or both of y'all go this year.
I mean, I don't got nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing against it at all.
Him and Sherry Underwood would make a good couple.
Yeah, yeah. I think what's happening this year is kind of like going back to like the Cat Williams being on Club Shay Shay again in 2025. I think people want to see the thrill of, ooh, this is happening, ooh, that's happening. Look at that person, look at that person. And they want to see it from the perspective of it has nothing to do with me. But what's happening this year is the things that are taking place will have to deal with you.
Yeah,
For the first time ever, you could even say on a political note, people feel personally invested.
I agree.
On a lot of things now, people are starting to feel personally invested
And
and
especially
affected.
when it comes to economics. Ooh, man. Man, you could stitch it when you go out and about.
So it's about to get real, y'all. Don't think, and I'm not saying that's anybody here that's watching us in
Right.
particular. But I'm just saying people in general. Some people's like, yeah, I want to see the drama fest. I want to see what's coming out. What's the dirt? What's the tea? What's the what's the scoop? What's going on? It's a man. It's a whole lot of stuff that's going on, and it's going to impact home because you'll say, oh well,
You look
that
at the sports business. Look at the sports.
yeah,
Entertainment, man. It's getting real.
it's getting real. So, um, and you could tell when I look at certain, even on content creators, I can see the shook look on their faces. I
Yep.
can see the word, I can smell it like a bloodhound. I can just almost like DMX. Shout out to DMX, RIP. But it's just
Great.
like
Yeah.
you I can see it on them. It's like judgment or whatever you want to call it. Like it's on them. They's like, oh man. It's like, oh man, it's like the reality is sinking in. Like it's no more just talk and for play. This is for real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of stuff that's about to hit home. So when I say get ready for the wild ride, that's exactly what we need to do. A wild ride.
Mm-hmm.
For real. But yeah, I'm not
DJ
opposed to Club
Academics.
Shay.
DJ Academics, if you do a response to me, I'm gonna roast you. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Yeah,
I
this is
will think
crazy.
twice and just deal with your demons, deal with your entities. Do not come at me because I will roast you to oblivion. I have done it to people bigger than you. So I'm just letting you know. I'm just calling you out based on what I'm hearing from Ticket, Breakfast Club. Um, you was out of pocket, man. However, they allow you to do that to let us know for confirmation what type of weirdos to watch out for. And for you ladies especially who defend these type of dudes and men, but y'all won't defend us. And
Facts.
will say things about us that's not true.
They take all of their attention, all their focus, all of their energy, immediately jump straight to clapping on right on us. But when it comes to them, they all in the wrong. Y'all don't say nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. But you know what? The Most High speaking regardless.
Yep.
So regardless whether y'all say something or not, Most High gonna be doing talking this year. And that's why a lot of people feeling looking shook. When you like, if you look at just look at this picture.
Let me get full blast.
Just look at this picture. Okay. That's a look of a man that has that shook look. Like he's concerned about some things. This ain't no clowning. This ain't no trolling or whatever. This is the look of a man that's like he thinking about some things right now. Like he got some serious things on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And these are things that I want y'all to pay attention to and think about. All right. Like this is where we at right now. And that same look that I just showed y'all with DJ Academics, I've seen that on quite a few people. And
Yep.
I didn't really think much of it until like now. And I'm just putting two and two together. I'm like, man, that's that look of dread. A lot of people gonna have it this year. I'm good. I got nothing to be dreadful for. So you're not gonna see that look on my face. But I can't say the same for other folks. It's a wild ride, man. It's wild. And in the midst of this, I want to say this. I know some people, y'all might be laughing, y'all might be pointing fingers, like, da 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 da. Even when a person in the wrong, like there's no reason to kick somebody. They already down. If somebody get knocked out, if you fighting and you already got the person down, I mean, and they're down. I'm talking about like not like, oh, they slipped, they on their way back up. I'm talking about they down. Leave them be. I mean, you if you just really want to take it there, then that can come back on you.
Yep.
You know, so you don't want to kick somebody while they down. So I'm not advocating that. I mean, you know, they got to be careful what they do while they down too. Now they can't be doing nothing dirty or nothing like that. But just be mindful of that, y'all. When you see these celebrities or you see these people, don't be like, ha ha, or content creators or whoever it is that you might, athletes, whatever. When you see these people down, just be mindful of it. Don't kick them while they down. I mean, if you're gonna kick them, and I'm not saying to kick them, but if you're gonna kick them, at least do it now while they up. Just don't do it when they down. Because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be fun for you.
Yep, I agree with that.
Wrong time. It's the wrong year. Wrong time in the line to be doing it in the chronological timeline of events. Just be mindful of that, y'all. This ain't just a regular, oh, I'm being entertained.
Hassan Campbell didn't say that he got that from a movie. That's not the point. That's his talking point. What are you talking about? Oh, we know he got that from a movie. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get back to that comment in a second. I just want to go through dealing with these people, man.
Oh wow.
Really? Is this DJ Academics?
Oh,
is this you,
man.
DJ Academics?
Oh man.
DJ Academics. I'm wondering if this is you. Let me screenshot this.
Oh snap.
This has got to be DJ Academics telling me I don't get women at all. Welcome, DJ Academics. I'm glad you came in the chat.
This cannot be pertained to me because everywhere I go, all I do is pull women. I pull
He's
women
talking
when
about
I'm not
me.
trying to pull women.
He's talking about me.
Yeah.
DJ Academics, that's you. DJ Academics, come back in the chat. You Snoop Wallace? We already know whatchamacallit came by, Ringo.
Snoop
Manny.
I know, right? Yeah, we had Manny coming there with Ringo. Let me just comment on that real quick. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I go on social media and I sit up here and call these people cowards, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. They talk big bad on their channels. They might even talk big bad out in the streets. But then when we on these YouTube streets or we in the actual streets, they got somebody else or they got these other profiles doing all the talking. They hiding behind these profiles.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to take the risk and be a man about it, or I guess for women, whatever, if they doing that, they don't want to be a man or a woman about it. They want to use their other accounts and let them take the collateral damage.
Yeah, these weirdos coming in my chat with the nonsense.
It's just wild, man. They want to crucify us. Look, we done been through the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones that got everything. That's why they coming in those other accounts. Let me try to knock them out. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna work on us. That ain't gonna work on us taking them little troll shots. That ain't gonna work.
And even if I don't got women, so what? What's your point?
Yeah, that's true.
Weirdo DJ Akademiks, since you want to play with this fake account. You're not
And Hassan Campbell, we know he got his so-called line or talking point from the movie, but he is the social media influencer that made it popular. He's the one that took it from the movie, brought it here to social media, and coined it. That's his talking point. It's no different than anybody else out here. If it's something you seen, you did, and you make it cool, you make it funny, you make it trendy, whatever it is, everybody's going to coin you as that person. We all know this.
And we know Hassan Campbell been on your thing, DJ Akademiks. At the same time, you questionable for coming in here being disrespectful, and everybody's seeing it. You come into a small channel, worrying about what I'm saying, because if I bring ill effects to a lot of people that try to go at me, I make them think.
This is wild, man. We shaking everything up here. we shaking the big dogs up too. I mean,
you watching Charlamagne the God.
Everybody need to tread carefully, because if y'all give me any bit of information and any bit of time, if I go in on that content, I'm gonna have a perspective that nobody got.
Right.
Nobody got. I mean, they may get it after I serve that perspective up on a plate, but prior to that, this is a message.
You know what they're gonna say? Oh, now you're getting more views and more people watching because you put his name in the title. Listen, I got more views yesterday hanging out than I got views today.
Facts.
So I'm coming with the weird stuff. Oh Lord, DJ Akademiks, I'm glad you said that.
I mean, that's so childish. Like that's lame. I mean, if you want to put that in context, ain't none of us got the amount of women that King Solomon had. So let's all go sit down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
DJ double.
DJ Akademiks, bro, you is a clown, dude. You is mad boring.
Like, who cares about how many women, man? I'm about building kingdoms. I ain't got time to be fooling with that little elementary crap dealing with women. Bro, I'm about money, about building kingdoms and empires, leaving legacies and marks. You ain't got time to be worried about that little kitty childish game.
Yeah, well,
step up to a boss level. Let's talk about business. Worried about something about dealing with women. Let's make some boss moves. Come holler at me then. That's what I holler at Rollo when you talk about making boss moves.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. Y'all up there doing that little elementary stuff. You know, I'm in grade school. I think I got game now. I can run on girls. Like, bro, that's so old, man. But real men that got it like that with women, we ain't got time to be talking about women. The women just show up. We handling business. The women just show up. Come on now. Somebody talk to me now. Stop playing these little kiddie games. Y'all showing y'all maturity level and what y'all really about. Like, stop. Because if I go, man, see, they're gonna fire me up and just make me roast all of them. Y'all do not want to Somebody better hold me back.
No, you're up at Warwick. I can find out your information, right? If I want to. If I want to be really petty. I got your information. Your Yahoo account and everything. I mean, oh my goodness. So easy to find you. DJ Akademiks, just leave me alone, dude. You're boring. Anyways, man, that's pretty much about it, man. I think that we're pretty much on the close on this, man.
Thanks for holding me back, Rollo.
Yeah.
You know, once I get started with the roasting, man, I'm gonna be going in, man. See, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all done activated a beast, man. Y'all gotta be more wise with your movements on the internet and off the internet. Because sometimes you just never know who's watching. And if you see me going in like this, it's other people that's ready to go in. They'll take this and they'll really go in. They'll go in the way I'm thinking about going in, but they will actually follow through. I be trying to hold back. I just be trying to chill. So whoever you think you are, no matter how big you think you are, how small you are, you got to make wiser moves, man. This ain't the time to be moving like this. It's 2025. Yep. Come on now. We got to change up.
Grow up.
Gotta have more fun.
Your pockets might be looking broke, DJ Akademiks. It is what it is. All right, playboys.
Well, I'm sorry, man. You said his pockets might be looking broke. The wealth of the heathen will get transferred to the just. The meek shall inherit the earth.
Yep.
That's why everybody looking shook. They looking worried. Playtime's over. I tried to tell y'all didn't want to listen last year. It's on now. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I only work here, man. Take it up with the father. You got a problem with it.
That's right.
That's all I got to say.
You were speaking blasphemy on God too? Shoot. Oh, man. Ooh, man. Using the Lord's name in vain.
These false prophets, man. These false prophets.
We appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video. Let me shout out the cash apps from yesterday. Shout out for the cash apps for yesterday at the event. Ethereum, Forever Studio. Supported the cash app yesterday. And I already say Eric today. And Tamia. Thank y'all all for supporting the cash app. Eric, Ethereum, Tamia, and Forever Studios. Thank y'all for supporting the cash app. That's about it, y'all. Until next time, we catch you on the next one. Peace.